Hello everyone and welcome back to Potted Plant Entertainment. My name is Chris and in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. Today I'm going to be doing my long-awaited review for The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. I know I saw this movie like over a week ago. I did a little vlog for it. I was supposed to review this then, but I just couldn't get to it. I had a couple other reviews I really wanted to do before I did this one anyways. So I'm finally doing my review for The Conjuring 3. This is late, I apologize, but it's getting to you now, so that's good. Alright, so let's talk about The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Stars Patrick Wilson, Leia Farmiga, Ruriri O'Connor, John Noble, and Eugene Bondurant. It was directed by Michael Chase, and it was produced by Richard Brenner, Michael Clear, Michelle Morrissey, David Neustadter, Victoria Palmieri, and Judson Scott. Okay, so this movie, like the other two Conjuring movies, is based on a true story. It's inspired by the famous The Devil Made Me Do It case, which is the very first court case where a person pleaded not guilty by reason of demonic possession. This is based on a true story. This really did happen. And Ed and Lorraine Warren, who were real paranormal investigators, they set out to prove this man's he's probably like my age, I think. I'm 21. He looked like he was about my age. They set out to prove his innocence through their paranormal investigating. And it really did happen. This really did happen. It's based on a true story. And just like the other two Conjuring films that are based on other famous Ed and Lorraine Warren cases. Now, I have not reviewed the other two movies on my channel, but I will tell you that I really, really like them. They're some of my favorite horror movies. I love the first two Conjuring movies. They are fantastic. James Wan is a masterful filmmaker. He's just great. I've never seen Saw before, and I don't want to because I can't handle torture in movies like that. I've seen clips from some of the Saw movies. I can't handle stuff like that. It's too much for me. You can call me a wuss if you want. I just can't handle it. It's too much. But I have seen a lot of his other stuff, and I really, really like him. And the Conjuring movies are some of his best work. Now, he did produce this one. He wasn't an executive producer on this, but he did produce it. He did not direct it. This was directed by the guy who directed The Curse of La Llorona, which was a very poorly received film. This, however, and I think most people agree, was a big step up from that. I haven't seen The Curse of La Llorona, and I don't have any plans on watching it anytime soon. But I heard it was trash, and I think this is a big step up from that. And apparently so does everyone else. Now, is this as good as the other two? No. I think we can all agree that this is the weakest in the series. However, I can't believe how much people are trashing this movie. This is a good movie. I really had a lot of fun with this movie. I love the Conjuring series so much. When I first started doing YouTube, you probably remember if you watched me back then that a lot of the times I used to say all the time that I'm not a big horror fan. Well, over the course of my YouTube journey, I began to appreciate horror films a lot more. And the Conjuring movies are a big reason why. This, I think, is a great movie. I really, really like this movie. It's not perfect, obviously. It's not as good as the other two, but I really, really liked it. So let's get into it. So first thing is the special effects are amazing. They are scary. They're really, really good. The cinematography is fantastic. Really, really, really good camera work in this film. I also love the chemistry between our two leads. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, they do a fantastic job playing these characters, and they work really well together. You really buy into their relationship into these movies. You feel that love between them. They're the power couple, man. They really are. I love these two together, and they have great chemistry with each other, and they're fantastic actors. All the performances in this movie are really, really good. Everybody is on their A game here. Everybody brings a lot to the table, and everyone is fantastic. This also has some really great jump scares. Now, unfortunately, most of the best jump scares for this movie were spoiled in the trailer. However, there is one that was in the trailer, but I forgot about it. So when I saw it in the movie, I was really surprised by it, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the best stuff in this movie is spoiled in the trailer. Ugh, I know, I hate when marketing does that, but if you could forget them, they're really awesome. This also has a really, really interesting story, and because it's based on a true story, that just makes it all the more interesting. I was really invested throughout this whole movie. Like it's a detective movie. They do a lot. They do this in paranormal investigating, and it's really really interesting. And I was really into it. I think this is underrated. I really do. I don't think that. I think people are being a bit too hard on this. I think this was a really good movie. This movie has great tension in it. Throughout this movie, Patrick Wilson's character is injured throughout the whole movie. And that adds a lot of tension to it. So there's always this constant source of tension because of his injury. I mean, this has a lot of great tension with, like, you know, the supernatural stuff, but him being injured throughout the movie just heightens that even higher than it had to be. And I think that that's really great. It's a really well-paced film, and I just think it's really good. It's not as good as the other two. It's not as scary as the other two, but I really, really, really enjoyed this movie. And I am going to give The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It, an 85. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Pod Planet Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave me reviews, suggestions down in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram and Tumblr at Pod Planet Entertainment for channel updates and written movie reviews. And maybe one day I'll review the other two Conjuring movies because I really like them. So I might review them one day. I don't know. Well, let's just see if I get to it. Much love.